Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel.
I'm Gavin.
And this
is a stable life.
We're starting the morning off frosty. The temperature is about 23 degrees. Today we're with the Veggie boys. What are we doing, Daniel? We're getting started feeding calves?
And collecting chicken eggs.
And collecting chicken. I haven't done that in a very long time, so walk me through feeding calves. How do we feed calves?
Oh, feeding calves first?
Yeah.
We only have one right now. Somebody has to go get two.
Ah, sounds like a job for Matthew.
Our feeding bucket, I ran it over with the skid steer last night.
Were you in a rush with the skid steer last night?
No.
I'm getting that impression that you were.
No, it's not.
You got a lot of hoses all hooked in down here.
Yeah! This one's the chicken water for over there. This one, oh, that's a fryer. That one is for the meat chickens on the other side. This little one goes up to this hose wheel. This one's hot water.
There you go. So now you know where the hoses all work too. The hot water is for the calf because we have no, well, not true. We do have a few mama cows that feed their calves the normal way. But we also have a few extra calves that we have picked up, and for them we use formula. And of course, we need to make sure that we have the hot water. So this comes in handy when we're in the cold winters. We have to come down here and get hot water from this hot water heater to thaw out some water lines or water. It's nice that they started doing cows because that got us a hot water heater.
I forgot they got a new one, and that's massive.
Man, so how did that happen? Rock?
I told you, I shredded a tire last night.
It happens. For a long time viewers, you'll remember that happening to me. So that's on the process of getting fixed, right? Just gotta put a new one on there. Cool.
How we fix it is we take it to the tire shop and they put a new one on.
Well, look at this, guys. No slop, no mud, no water. It does need to be graded, but they don't really have that. Would be a nice tool to acquire, but look at how good this looks. Wow. What's up, moo-moos? This one got a name?
Cow.
Okay, well, we gave the formula to the calf, and we also fed the other calves green because they're a little bit older. They're off milk. Daniel is now working on possibly the chickens. We can't feed the cow silage until the skid steer's fixed. As we were doing that, got a phone call. The tractor dealership that services the Veggie Boys tractors is on its way because the 110 is currently having some problems. You guys remember Daniel and I put a new serpentine belt on. Well, that belt got completely destroyed, and it looks like the air conditioning compressor went. And when it went, it destroyed the belt. They're here coming to fix the compressor and also put a new serpentine belt on the tractor. So look at this, they got it parked together, looking nice. Let's start it up and let it warm up. Now that is up and running, I wanted to show you guys something really cool and special. So you guys can see the 100 and the 110 are lined up together, but it's not just the 100 and the 110. That's right, guys, we have a brand new tractor on the farm. We just acquired a New Holland T5 120. And no, this is not a demo. No, this is not just temporarily here. This is a brand new tractor that is purchased by the Veggie Boys for the Veggie Boys. And we're really excited. So take a look. There's all four of the tractors lined up. So now we have a 50, if you include mine, 100, 110, 120, and 130. That is the horsepower that each tractor has. I have not actually driven this tractor yet, nor do I know if I will be driving it or not. I know I will be at one point, but I don't know if I will be driving it today. But some nice things about this tractor: it has your regular standard remotes, but I love the caps that are on them. It does have the quick hitch that my tractor has, which I really like, and you have the ability from back here to raise and lower the 3-point which is awesome because this tractor is going to be probably doing a lot of work with plowing and tillage because this tractor is just too powerful. It'll actually break our plow. Most of the tillage and plowing is done with this tractor and the planting is done with this tractor. So most of corn planting and everything like that is usually split up between these two. From what I understand, Daniel wants to use this one for planting now, and I perfectly understand why. I mean, it's a brand new tractor. You guys want to see inside the cab? I know you do. I know I want to get in the cab. Oh, it smells like new tractor. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that's nice. All right. So you guys can see it has a similar cab as the 130. I'm loving this for the 3-point. This is to control your presets and how high or low you want your 3-point hitch. Honestly, I got to look up the owner's manual to really kind of get familiar with everything, but PTO, heat, does have Bluetooth, and the speakers are pretty sweet. It has USB ports. Here's your 3 hydraulics right here. 3 ranges, 4 gears with a high and a low. Other than that, it's kind of similar to the 130's cab, just nicer. This is the nicest tractor that the farm has ever had. And it's really sweet. It's really cool. I'm really happy for them. We're all really happy. We're all really excited. It has not been used on the farm yet. It's just been parked here. So that's pretty sweet. Looking forward to using it. Super happy to have it on the farm. There's been a couple times where we've needed 4 tractors, and mine's been included in that. So now we have 5. Just thinking of a situation in which we'd be using all of them, I can think of hay. This tractor is definitely going to be the round baling tractor. I mean, honestly, they're just great. I'm trying to think of a situation where we'll need all 4 tractors. You can have this tractor hooked up to the disc bind. You can have this tractor hooked up to the round bale wagon. You can have this tractor hooked up to the round baler. You can have this tractor picking and retrieving the round bales. And you can have my tractor hooked up to the windrower and the tedder. In that situation, like that's a crazy situation. Will we ever see that? I have no idea. Enough rambling. I need to get this down to the shop. I can see the window is starting to defrost, which means that it's warm enough for us to move. Okay, that is there for the New Holland technician. So when he arrives, he can get started working on that. All right, let's go see where Daniel's at and what he needs help with. I also see the truck has arrived, which means that the skid steer tire is probably here. So we could probably get that up and running now too. Our new tire is here. So we'll just go ahead and put our threads on, start them all so that way we know that they're going on nice and good and not cross-threaded. Look how much nicer this looks over here. It's level, it's a lot easier getting in here with the wheelbarrow. All the bigger steers are enjoying their food, and the smaller steers are enjoying their food. The plan for today is to clean up the cow pens. So I think we're scraping everything out and then putting a fresh load of sawdust in. Because it's getting so cold, we want to make sure that they're bedded up nice and make sure that they're nice and clean for the winter. At least I'm told that's the plan. Right, boys? Gavin's taking care of the horses and things look good on their side of the stable. So all in all, things are looking pretty nice. Alrighty guys, so it looks like I get to use the 120 to spread manure today. Since the 110's being fixed, and honestly a little underpowered for that big spreader when it's full. That leaves the 130 and the 120. And we might be using the 130 to do manure, not exactly sure, but it's basically outfitted with the loader. So this is kind of the clear choice. And no one really wants to rip the Band-Aid off. Look at this. Work suit, gloves, boots. All right, so first rule of operating a tractor, especially a new one, you don't take any of the plastic off anything. So here's the radio. Looks like they gave us a bunch of pins for the 3-point, a cup holder. Okay, well let's fire it up because it needs to warm up. Wow, that started immediately. It says the 3-point's at 76% for some reason. Now it's going down. There you go, now it's at 100%. Okay, good. So our 3-point's good. 5 hours, full on def. This is my first time ever driving this. So you guys are getting to see my first time driving this tractor with me. I love this bar. This is really gonna come in handy. We got Bluetooth, let's go. Okay, 3-point set to fast. I shouldn't need that at all. I'm gonna be using the PTO and whatnot. And we're gonna fill her up with diesel. That's the plan there. And where's my temperature? Oh, there's my temperature. This is a pretty comfortable seat, not gonna lie. Clutch, 3, 1, forward, park brake off. Oh, that is a light clutch. Ooh. Wow. Oh, wow. Nothing quite like driving a brand new tractor for the first time. Oh, steering's a little on the heavier side. This is so cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is awesome. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very excited. I don't think I'm as excited as I was when I was driving my new tractor, just because, you know, this isn't mine. But it is really, really awesome that they are allowing me to be the first one to actually use it for work. I'm touched. This is absolutely incredible. See, does the 4-ways work? It does! Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Okay, let's make sure we don't get into a car accident here. Look good. There's Grammy. Okay, turn the 4-ways off. Alrighty guys, take a look. We're inside the new tractor. Gavin's first time being inside the new tractor. What do you think?
I think it's amazing, incredible, outstanding.
So this is our first time actually using this for work. I've been spending a good part of my day just reading about this tractor. All of this is very different to us. All of these buttons, this stuff I'm familiar with, but this stuff I'm not. We're getting familiar with that kind of stuff and getting everything figured out. But things are going well. Looks like the first load, here we go. I can't believe the first thing we're doing with this tractor is spreading manure. We're using the 130 to load her up. We just have to clean the 130 off really good before we put it back out in the fields due to Pennsylvania state law. We're hitting the road. Oh my God, that's what the horn sounds like. Oh, that's funny. All right, I'm gonna try this new thing I just found, new to me. There's a button on our back of our gear switch where I push that and I don't have to push the clutch in when I'm going down the road. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. This is so cool. It's very weird pushing buttons. Whoa, 28 miles an hour. Oh, this is so cool. All right, here we go. First time turning on the PTO. That locked in quick. Okay. All right, we're spreading manure. Ooh, we're spreading good too. Okay, first impressions. This is very interesting. I'm not used to doing a button. For all my guys out there that, you know, everything you do is clutch, clutch, clutch. It's very unique, but I like it. I really like it. You can ask Gavin, it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to, but I'm gonna get the hang of it. We're starting our second load. It is very nice in here. I actually do not smell an ounce of cow manure at all. So it does a good job of keeping the air outside, and the air inside cleaned. What else is cool about this tractor? Oh, everything. This is an awesome tractor. This is just absolutely crazy. Got Bluetooth.
Joel, tell them how good the speakers are.
Definitely pretty sweet. I don't have any non-copyrighted music, so this is us listening to the music that we can't play because it's copyrighted. So as you can tell, it's pretty great. Alrighty guys, it looks like that is as much manure as we're gonna get spread today, and didn't even get it that dirty, which is actually pretty great. All the manure stayed back here in the spreader. We got as far as we could get with the big tractor. The rest of the manure we're gonna have to get tomorrow with the skid steer loader. So Daniel took the big tractor and he's getting that hooked up to the feed grinder. The 110's back up here. I don't know if this is fixed or not. I have absolutely no idea. One way to find out. Oh, sweet, okay. So the serpentine belt is fixed and it has a new compressor, but I heard them saying something that the mechanic found, so we'll have to find out from Daniel for sure. All in all, what do you think of the new tractor?
Outstanding.
I think it is pretty sweet too. It's gonna be a nice addition to the farm. A very nice addition. Okay, so we have that grain truck down here. That has corn in it. That's what we're gonna grind. We have to grind chicken feed and cow feed. So we are in the 130, which absolutely reeks right now as, I mean, it's bad. Whew, I'm gonna open up some windows here. Whew, filthy, filthy, filthy. So what do you notice as a difference? Because the cabs are pretty similar between this and the 130. What do you think, Gavin? Or this and the 120, I should say.
I know that every time you spin the wheel, you hit my arm. That's about it.
That's about it? That's about all you notice?
The bar over here for your arm, for the passenger armrest, is just a metal bar, so it just kind of digs into your body compared to the 120, which has like an actual armrest. Not a big deal, but it's something.
Just bringing these things out in case there's anybody out there that's interested in looking at the differences between the two. Now you know. All right, let's grind some feed. That is a steep angle.
I only bring one thing at a time.
Okay. Left, rotate to your, going backwards. Rotate it going backwards. Okay, there you go. You're like, just hung up on your bottom there. There you go. Yeah, I got this, buddy.
I'm gonna go run a bin in.
You go ahead. I'll be down once this is fixed, okay? Yeah. Boys, she's fixed. Okay, the truck is now empty of corn. We used the skid steer to fill that bin right there and the bin right over here. And we're about to fire up the feed grinder and grind cow feed. Okay guys, just finished parking the 130. There's the new tractor, the 120. The 110 is fixed. I got the information on what's going on with this. So the tractor is fixed, 100% ready to go. There was an air conditioning line that is leaking. So the mechanic basically sealed things off so that there's no leaking anymore. But the tractor currently doesn't have AC. Not too much of an issue being that we're going into winter, so not a big deal. Yeah, actually kind of a good time for the AC to stop working. Usually these kinds of things happen in the springtime when you're about ready to get started working. So the part is not currently there. They have to order it, and New Holland has it on back order, so it's gonna be a while. Hopefully that'll be here for spring, and when that tractor is back to fully working potential in the summer, we'll have AC for that. So that'll be nice. But that is gonna be that. I am covered in corn dust, so before I get in my car, I'm definitely gonna have to clean myself off. I'm gonna go see if they need any more help down there with the cows or the animals. Gavin's probably almost done with the horses too. So let's see how things look. Looks like everything is just finished up here. There's a couple things in the middle that needs to be picked up. That's what we're getting tomorrow with the skid steer loader, my understanding. Cows are all eating. Yeah, and in here. Back in there, all that we're getting with the skid steer. So tomorrow we are going to be actually spreading a little more manure, not too much, but a little more. And then I'm going to get started rotary chopping, but that's for tomorrow, as well as taking care of horses. So tomorrow's going to be a nice busy day. Looks like everything's done down here. Let's go see how things look over at the horses. All the horses are in. Looks like Gavin's getting hay for the donkeys. Tomorrow I'm probably going to have to put out some round bales for the horses. Also, I'm gonna mention this once it actually comes in, but all those gift cards that you guys have been sending me from Amazon allowed us to actually get a 3-point bale spike that goes on the back of the tractor, so the tractor can carry 2 round bales at the same time. Gavin, how do we feel about our Stable Life fans?
They are amazing.
You guys really are. The generosity you guys show is just second to none. Absolutely incredible. How's feeding going?
Good.
Getting hay for the donkeys?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
I just gave Declan his medicine after playing a couple games in the snow with Tracy and Rhonda in the store.
Nice. That sounds like good stuff, eh, Declan? Well, Gavin, do you know what that means?
Gavin?
No, not the horse, you. We've reached the end of the video.
What?
If you haven't,
Be sure to like and subscribe.
And remember to hit that notification bell.
And leave down in the comments what's your favorite version of Uno.
Whoa! I'm actually pretty interested to hear about this one. That sounds pretty lit. My favorite is vanilla. I like the regular. It's the good stuff.
It's pretty good.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one.